Hello, I'm Nikki Star. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to jump into it fairly quickly. We're going to build ourselves a family and a house. It's not something I've done before on this channel. Usually I build that like a house in a speed build, or we do a build over a couple of episodes. The aim today is to get ourselves like a little family so that next week we can do a bit of gameplay on the high school years. Now I've kind of got a vibe in my head. Just because I want to build with a lot of the new stuff and like make like a proper like streaming setup, I've got this idea in my head of like a slightly rich family, like two parents with a slightly richer child, and like maybe they're sneaking out to parties, maybe they're, you know, doing things they shouldn't be doing, hanging out past curfews, that kind of thing. But I kind of want to build them a really cool streaming room and a house, and then in the next episode we'll see if we can like try out the new career for them as a teen and just try out a few of the bits of gameplay. So that's what we're going to do. I might be a little bit late to the party because I only post videos once a week, and I know a lot of people have kind of probably already over the hype of this, but I'm going to keep going because I'm enjoying myself. Ooh, you're pretty. Yeah, I think we're keeping you. You'll get a glimpse into how I tend to... Actually, I liked Misty. I'm going back. It seems to be giving me some great ones at the beginning. Well, the way I do Kaz usually is a lot of randomising of buttons and then kind of tweaking things. I don't know why. Just is what it is. I like that. We're going Misty Owen. So this is going to be... Have I got this as a young adult? Let's go for a proper adult. She seems very into that. Oh, we should put pronouns in as well. So let's do... Oh, the temptation to make her a werewolf is high, but we're not doing it. We're gonna give her... Kind of want to go down the fortune route, although we won't be playing with the parents very much. We're going to kind of probably YA the story this and have the parents kind of there. They're around, but they're not the main event of anything. I like the idea that she's kind of like wants to earn a lot of money. That's why they've maybe got a bigger house. So let's go with genius. I'm going to go with high maintenance. And ambitious. That seems like a good selection. So let's add another sim. Oh, I really want to make an occult. Should I make Dad a werewolf? I'll make Dad a werewolf. Partially because I can. Can I get you in human form? Thank you very much. I've seen about this. Is he going to do that just consistently the whole time we're doing this? Again, I'm just going to kind of randomise with what we've got, because Reese sounds like a good... Oh, no, wait. I'm thinking too much of Akhtar. No, there you go, Leighton. I'm not going to give them the same surnames. I'm not going to have them... You can set them as partner without being married, can't you? How we do that is still something I'm not very good at. Here we go. Should know this stuff. Wait, so you can have husband and fiancé, but you can't have boyfriend just straight off the gate. We're going to go with husband, but nobody changed their name. We'll give you the werewolf, because why not? We're going to make you an animal enthusiast. That makes sense. We'll go for a loner, because that also makes sense. And we'll go for... I don't think we need hot-headed. I'm pretty sure they're already quite hot-headed. Music lover. He's having a whale of a time. I'm just going to do a quick check of their outfits just to see if there's anything that I'm massively against. Are those? Oh, there's orange. I thought those were toes coming out of those shoes. I thought, no thank you. Oh, she is ripped. Cool. And then... Look through Leighton's. Yeah, he's going to do that every single time, isn't he? You don't seem to be sticking to any kind of colour palette. Apart from all of them, but sure. Let's... Oh wait, hang on. I haven't done any of the customising them as an actual werewolf. Okay, yeah, we get it. We get it, lovely. You can stop. I have not played with this whatsoever. I kind of want... I know it's August, but me and my partner have already bought a couple of Halloween decorations and I'm already kind of there. So I think we're going to go with that. Just because, again, we're not playing these parents. They're just here for giggles now. I'm going to use the genetics thing, and we need ourselves a team. I'm going to randomise a couple of times. That's a very distinct look you got going on there, mate. Okay, you know what? I don't hate that. I do hate that he's a werewolf. Can I change that? Is there any way of having... I assume not, actually. I've kind of shot myself in the arse with this one, haven't I? He's a werewolf now. He's going to get this... Oh, there's 4 different teen aspirations. So the carefree... That's very annoying every time. Carefree living, kind of rules-free people. We've got the ones who want to be trendsetters and influential. I think that's probably going to be where we want to go. Goal-orientated. Mate, you don't need to be screaming all the time. And then someone just wants drama. Oh, I might do that at some point. But for now, we're going to do the influential one because we want to do the kind of simpluencer. I kind of want to make him a snob, but... Mate! Screw it. We're going to make you a snob. What does self-assured give you? Let's give you self-assured. I like this idea of like this kind of character. Okay, we need to give you a name though. Alec sounds right. Let's go for that. I guess I could give you some likes and dislikes. Is this new, this fashion section? Okay, I need to get out of Kaz because he is apparently just going to keep doing that. And I have regrets about making him a werewolf. So we're going to have to try and be a influencer and act like an active teen while also potentially being a werewolf. I'm not quite sure why I've done this, but I haven't played with the werewolf pack yet either, so this could just be a bit of both. We're going to pick Spring because it's superior every time. Right, let's go to Copperdale. Okay, hear me out. I appear to already be getting way too invested in these throwaway characters to do a bit of gameplay. What if Misty like had like this big business empire and Leighton was like stay-at-home dad while Alec was a small child, and maybe like it's fallen on hard times, so now they're kind of on like a much smaller aspect than they had before. I'll maybe add a little bit more of the money to them, but let's go over here to the smaller lot. We'll build them something where maybe they are still trying to keep up some kind of appearance, and maybe they're claiming that they've downsized just from easier maintenance of a house or something, and they've still kind of got that kind of air to them of trying to keep up with society and the neighbours and stuff. I'm getting too into this. First off, I'm going to look around the lot a little bit. I think this is the one I looked at. Yeah, this one I looked at before. Oh, it appears to be snowing. Oh, that's not going to be irritating while I build. Oh, hang on. We're managing worlds. I can't. It's better. We're in the actual build now. What I'm thinking is still quite nice. And again, I might add them a couple of thousand. Let's see how this goes. Front porch kind of aspect. Maybe the kitchen. Then upstairs, we can kind of go for like a 2-bed, maybe the hallway, that could be like a little bathroom. In fact, in that case, let's move this out one, and then we can have like a little extra roof piece there. That's what I'm thinking. We'll see how this evolves. This lighting is, that's better. What I want to do is maybe raise this up just a little bit. One thing I realised when I was editing my videos, I didn't look at the railings for the new ones that came. Let's put some stairs in, and then we can maybe have a look at the railings at the same time. I don't know why I'm always drawn to these ones, but I am. Do I want wood? I kind of feel like I do. I almost actually want like a little decking area, like a little porch. Do we want like a wraparound porch? Maybe we do. Maybe we do. Maybe it's just a small house but very expensive. Maybe we stop trying to go with the narrative of hard times. I kind of like that, which kind of ruins where I was going to put stairs though. So I guess they're just going to have to go. I'm going to go for the brick ones. I want to move you just one across actually. The railings we got with high school years. Ooh. That fits very much the kind of wall decorations and stuff they had. Okay, that's cool. They're not quite what I'm feeling for right now. What I also want to do is add like a ceiling. Could I go with like a wood detailing? No. I mean, it could almost be cabin in the woods kind of. I know that over there is like a main built up area, but it is very decking heavy. Or you know what? We're going to do it because why not? No, I can't stilt it all because that wouldn't make any sense, but we can definitely stilt this bit out. Yeah, I kind of almost want this, but I bet you I'm not going to find one that matches the wood colour now, am I? Oh, we're going to be here forever trying to match woods up. I have regrets. You know what? That's not perfect, but we're going to put a plant in front of that corner then and just have dealt with it. We'll need a few of you. I am doing all of this knowing full well we probably don't have any like decent fence to go in between this, but you live and you learn. Go on. What have we got that's like a... Oh god, I can't do that. That's a bit much. Did I get too excited by an aesthetic and I'm going to cause myself problems now? Because I mean, I could do something like that if there's a colour, quite like the kind of grey we've got going on, but that's all kind of... Oh, what colours does this come in? I mean, I will have to go and change all the colours on this, but could go for a white. And these have got kind of like a rundown effect. Tell you what, maybe... Okay, I'm getting way too lost in the plot of this and it's completely irrelevant. Misty made all of her money, had a really, really high business, and then realised, you know, I'm not having any time at home. I am not spending any time with my kid. I'm just working constantly. I'm going to sell the business, which she did. Maybe her and Leighton have always had this idea of like taking like a rundown house and like making it up. So we're going to go with that. They kind of found this slightly rundown... Oh, you know what? I like that better. Slightly rundown house, you know, in Copperdale, which they've lived in for years, and it was going for really cheap, and they thought, you know what, let's do it. We've got all the money from the business. I am very much getting far too into this, so let's do some wallpaper on the outside. As much fun as that would be, that might end up going into his room, I'm not gonna lie. So we need a kind of wood panelling effect. Oh, I really do like some of this new werewolf stuff. I did do a whole review on it and I'm still tempted to post it. I just need to remember what I did with it. How far it got. Do we have anything plain white? Yes. Do we have anything here that's more white based? Yes, we do. Look at that. I haven't built in a very long time. I don't know if you can tell by the different directions I'm going in every 12 seconds, but do I want it that way or do I want to put that along there? I know it's not on right, I'm just trying to get which way around I want the aesthetic. I think I want it the other way at the moment. So what I can do is do a little one there and then this one. I went all the way around then, didn't I? Over there? I quite like that. It's very strange, I do admit. And if anyone doesn't like it, don't tell me, because I'm enjoying myself. That trim, the trims look always so cartoony. Wow, what have I done here and why have I done? No, you know what we're going to do? We're going to take this one we had and we're just going to have this whole way across the front. And then I'm going to stop thinking about it because I'm definitely overthinking this now. How does that work? Have I given it a trim? Because that seems to be blue now. Oh, we're going to have to give it a trim. I don't entirely love these, but I don't think we can get away with not doing it. Let's do a thinner one, shall we? Let's not get too excessive here, Nikki. In that case, you're going to have your bits come back out. That wasn't a phrase I should have said out loud. It'll do. I'm at that point now already. And then let's have a look at the roof type. If they are trying to like do it up, where are the like slightly, dishevelled looking ones? Oh, that's a very bright colour. That's a very bright colour. We're not doing that. We're doing that instead. Yeah, like it's really run down. Like they need to do a lot of work to it. I don't understand why this floor bit is blue. I really don't understand why it's gone blue. Is it lighting? Yeah, the lighting on the daylight, for some reason, is making that very distinctly blue in its shadows. Right, we're going to go for an evening lighting to sort the flooring out over here and then which means I can't see if I like it or not. I think this is the new flooring. You know what? I quite like that. We're going to go with that. Now we're going to put the lighting onto a normal lighting, ignoring the fact that that now looks incredibly weird and slightly gross. Let's do the inside. So let's get ourselves a door. So we want something white. Let's just, or I guess we could get away with a grey. I think we should go for like one of these kind of cottage living kind of doors, or the massive one with the door knocker. Quite like that. I'm going to go for that. And then I think what we want in this section is like a archway. It's a bit grand. That's not quite what we're here for. I want a double arch. That's what I want. So in here we can have like a dining space, living room, maybe proper fire. Oh, we could put a although it's mainly wood based, would you want a fire in it? Probably best not to. And then we can have in here we can have a kitchen. So I think I still want an archway. I think I just want it slightly wider. I might change the colour of these a bit later. But then that can be the kitchen, and then we'll have a staircase. Where did I say the hall was going to be? There. This might not go well. I did see somewhere, and this could be entirely wrong, the idea of you can have it so you're on the right level, and then for anyone who like me has never known this is a thing, so you're putting the one above, you're trying to work out, you want that to be the hallway, so you're like, right, so I need to have the stairs that come out somewhere in here, rather than trying to go downstairs and trying to guesstimate where that is. If you press control, it just goes down to the next floor. Why did I not know that? Anyway. We're going to put that there. Either way, I've made the bathroom a bit difficult to get to and very long and thin and slightly weird, but that's not a great placement for stairs. Oh, this has gone a bit weird, hasn't it? Okay, give me 2 seconds while I rejig all of this. Hang on. Okay, I've rejigged it. So the stairs now come like on the side of the living room. Still going to be a bit strange. We're still going to have to do something with that little space, but we'll work something out. And then upstairs, we've got the sort of hallway area. And then we've got what will probably be Alec's bedroom, maybe the family bathroom, and like the main bedroom. Go with this as a floor plan for the moment. So let's get some lights in so we can actually see what we're doing. Wallpaper and flooring. So we're inside now, so we can't have anything brick or something. We need kind of wallpaper that looks like it's kind of seen its best days, need of revamping. Oh, why does that appeal to me? Base game as well. I haven't used that in a very long time. What I like the idea of is that they bought this house. Maybe Alec has had a little bit of a what the hell have you done? Why are you doing this to me kind of vibe to him. And then when they've moved into the house, the first thing they've done is like revamped his room. And maybe the rest of it still looks kind of a little bit garish and not maybe to their taste. Why am I feeling blue kitchen? We may end up doing blue kitchen. Hang on. Or maybe they're like in the process of renovating one of the... I'm getting into it, far too into the storyline. Oh, you know what? We're going to do this. This looks like wooden floors that's been kind of hurriedly painted over. So we're going to do that. So we're going to do that all the way downstairs. We're going to get rid of that and we'll work out something to do under there. Try to work out how to orient things. It'll probably be TV facing there with like chairs and stuff, won't it? And then maybe after I've played this, I like renovate afterwards when they've kind of gone through all of this and they know what they want now. Let's still add like a dining room space. I do want to, for some, you know what? I want to do the same archway so that it kind of looks like it flows through. Yeah, do like a little dining space here if we're going to go with the theme I have currently gone with. So they're moving in with all of their stuff, so their stuff is probably going to be more the high-end kind of nice bits of furniture. So I can almost imagine them having like glass in the middle tables, and I want to imagine that they had like a black and white minimalist thing going on and they've kind of brought it into this house and not all of it fits. Yeah, I'm up for this. They haven't necessarily sold any of their stuff to be here. Oh, that's over the top and I adore it. Let's do that. Getting really into this storyline, which it was not the point of what I was doing here today. We're going to go to the high-end art stuff, even though that doesn't necessarily make it any better. We're going to go to the high-end art. We're not doing Vlad. Okay, ignore me. We're going for more kind of modernism. There we go. Like that does not have any place here whatsoever, but you can imagine it in like a higher end kind of fancier looking area. Right, so we're doing that. This was not what I was doing today, but I'm not mad at it. I love this idea. Black, grey, white. Very monotone. Let's see what we can do from that. Guys, a good thing I can edit stuff out for you guys because I just spent ages staring at stuff and not getting anywhere. Okay, no, we're using the marble plinth. Oh, we are. Oh, we're using it. That could go under this. I need to calm down. That could go. Oh, I can't interact with this. I thought with move objects on you could. We're going marble plinth for the TV. In fact, we could double marble plinth this. I thought I had my move objects on. I put it on, but I think my mod interacted with it a little bit. I could just imagine that being like in their like foyer in their other house, and now they're kind of using it as a TV stand. I'm getting way too into this. Okay, we're running out of money, so we're also going to change that storyline and we're going to give them a bunch of money. Okay, I had to go into live mode to add them more money and I'm pretty sure I've just kicked off some of the mum's aspirations, but it's fine. Problem with having this corner thing is the TV is not ideal for this, is it? So we'll just put it there. Maybe they sold one of them, or maybe they've got like a chair. Is there a chair that fits this kind of vibe? You know, I almost imagine them having, maybe in the past they had like a living room, sitting room jobby, and now they've kind of downsized slightly in the furniture and just got themselves like an extra chair. Right, let's go back to the actual sideboard, or coffee table-y kind of thing. I just want like a little small one. I appear to have hiccups, which is not ideal. These ones, that'll do. And then we want some kind of rug. I realise I'm taking far too long on this now. And I feel like if I was going for like this kind of vibe, I probably should have put it in Moonwood Mill? Is that what it's called? Leighton would have taken them, maybe. I think I can put stuff under there now that I've got the right cheats on. I'm thinking bookcase. Yes, that is the vibe. Not convinced the sim will get there. What if I did that and put this over here, and then I could put... Maybe I put the chair under there. And maybe the idea is that the parents have set it up so that, you know, they can obviously use this space. But Alec doesn't tend to join them very often in the evenings. He's maybe on the computer games with his friends or something, or the Simfluencer lifestyle as we'll be going for. I don't hate that as much as I thought I would do, considering the wallpaper. I think they would have some form of giant mirror. I just have this idea that they had mirrors everywhere in their like more expensive place, like wall-to-wall mirrors, or one of these. Almost imagine them having had a couple of those in maybe like their bedroom. Awesome. This is strange, very, very strange, but I kind of love it. Don't know what we're going to have in terms of modern looking stuff for our porch. Not a porch, the kind of entranceway. I don't really want to put just a random shoe rack, unless we've got some shoe racks that they have some like really nice shoes on them. They just look a little, like the actual shoe rack themselves don't look the kind of high end we're looking at. Some of these shoes do though, so we could put maybe out just a few of the shoes and get like a little tiny rug. Yeah, awesome. So the kitchen would have all been built in when they got here, so this is now not going to be high end swanky, this is going to be low end, and I think we're going to go blue, and I think we're going to go used. So we need a fridge, and I think we're going to have to go for low end looking fridge right in the way of the door frame. I may scoot that over one. That feels like it makes more sense. Obviously now is, oh, that could be in line if I do that. Oh, this comes in like a greeny blue. Yes. Oh, you know what I've just realised? There are no windows. We should probably do that. We should probably add windows. I've not built in a long time, but that's no excuse for forgetting that windows exist as a concept, is it? That's not what I want. I need something that looks a little bit dishevelled, but I don't think we're going to get it apart from having open space in the house, which is... I think that while Misty is up for this and like raring to go and don't think she'd move somewhere if there was actually just a hole in the wall that was being called a window. I do feel like these are our best bet, but they do look just a little bit too new for what we're doing. Could do that, and then we could put another one in there. What does that look like in the living room? Does that hit anywhere weird? Looks a little strange, I'm not going to lie to you. But for once, I am not building this just to look nice. I am building this to actually play in it, which is a very strange concept. I am doing just the thing I used to do when I was first playing The Sims of the same window on all sides. Kind of want something different on like the hallway. That could get away with one of those, couldn't it? No, the stairs don't look right doing that. In which case we could do another one of those over here and we could leave that open. Yeah, that works. In that case, I would like that to be the sink then. So we will put the oven over in that corner. It does look a little strange because it's cutting into it. But that looks way... Does that look too high? That looks way too high now. Oh, we're just doing it. I appear to be overthinking it again. Whoever built this house wasn't thinking about these things, but when they do renovate it, they will think about these things and they'll make a point to fix the things that the previous owners didn't care about. Let's say that. Yes, I'm using storyline to potentially be lazy and get around things, but you can't stop me because I am recording here on my own and no one can tell me what to do. I love the idea that it's just absolutely full of cabinets. The main concern of the people who lived here previously was storage and only storage. Slightly different looking extractor fan. Oh, you know what, is there like a tile we could put back there that would really clash? Yes, there is. In fact, have you got anything that's like a little bit... Oh, no, I don't know what I'm doing. Yes, I'm still doing it though. So this kitchen is all kinds of in need of work. The problem being that the scatter stuff is theirs. So they have like a very nice espresso machine, proper grinder and everything. Cooking in this place is less than ideal, but am I just enjoying making a disaster house now? Maybe. Because we could put one of these in. Could at least make it look like there's an attempt being made. Right. Now that isn't in no way a logical kitchen, but I'm quite enjoying just making an absolute disaster of a house now. So, speaking of, let's go upstairs. We're going to follow the floor and that beautiful peach up here. We should probably put a railing, but I'm kind of tempted not to, if I'm honest. No, we're not going to put one there. It's a terrible idea. It's a health and safety hazard immensely. It's just a massive hazard. Or maybe it was rotting. Maybe that was like something that was really bad and they thought we have to get rid of it. I know it's going to make people fall, but we have to. We can't keep it in there. It's terrible. Basic white door. In fact, this might be one of the new ones. And we'll put one in there for the bathroom and one over there for the parents' room. So we're going to do the kids' room last because I think that actually will be the one that's the nicer one to do. So let's do a bathroom. As we're in disaster mode, let's really do a bathroom. What can we put down that... it's got to be that in it. What colours do you come in? Because I kind of want to work out what colour to go with here. I was kind of thinking avocado. Oh, that looks that looks sufficiently gross. And we need some form of like tiling. What I really wish there was is like more like tiles crack and stuff. Did we get anything in the werewolves that's like a wallpaper that's falling apart? It's all kind of outdoor brick stuff, isn't it? That doesn't work as well. These all look too nice. They all look like too done up and too recent and not at all what I'm here for right now. We're doing that. Nope. I kind of want to go for one of these sets and stick it over here. So you come in and you immediately hit into the back of one of those. And then this is just too big really, isn't it? But if I make that bigger, that room's huge. So maybe I need to pull this door over here and then make Alex's room a little bit bigger. Yeah, that'll work. I don't need a big bathroom in this place. So we put that there. And then what we just need over here is toilet. Temptation to put a bush in is very high. If you haven't seen it, I did do a every room is a different pack challenge at one point, and was given one of the packs that had a bush in it as the bedroom, and there was no other bed. So it was very strange scenario I found myself in. We just don't have enough stuff to make proper rundown bathrooms that isn't like debug. So this needs to be functional so I can play. That'll do. And then we'll do the parents' bedroom very quickly. Yeah, that's what I want. And then our flooring, this is where I think I want to put in that. Looks like they're stripping it back. Again, maybe there was a carpet that had obviously, maybe this house was abandoned for a period of time, and there was like abandoned animals that came in and created smells and things, maybe. And again, this is back to their furniture, so we're looking for the kind of more high-end looking nice stuff again. And I like these tables for that, but they are just slightly too large, I think. Slows them down, which means we can't put anything nice on them because they'll float. But and then over here was perfect spot for a dresser. Yeah, I want these. I want to put a couple of like fancy looking dressers in over here. In fact, if I shuffle, oh, I should not have pressed one. If I shuffle that into the corner, can I fit a mirror in that gap? Vaguely. I can vaguely fit a mirror in. Let's just get it just a little bit further in. Yeah. Again, I feel like they had to get rid of a load of their stuff to make this work. But we do need curtains, and I realised I've not put curtains in any room so far. And again, they could bring their own curtains. Go for like a nice big swanky ones because I love these. And I just realised that's happening. Best not. Oh, that annoys me. Can I put that there? Yes, now I can because the upstairs is slightly larger. Do need something on the bathroom window. You know what? I feel like there would have been a really horrible blind that had been left behind. Maybe that's like the paint's wearing off it and it's a little bit mouldy because it's been in the bathroom and it's wood. Yeah, there's not a nice black one of that, is there? We're doing this because this is the vibe I want. Although that would be very difficult to close, so maybe it's not the vibe I want. My first pet stuff is definitely not the vibe I want. Getting rid of it. We're getting rid of it. Doesn't make sense. Right, so now we can do, we're finally here. Right, so I think he quite likes the monochrome on like a basic level. I want to do that melting wallpaper. Oh, yes. So he has had his whole room revamped. Oh, that's disappointing. Oh, that works perfectly that end and it does not work that end. We're going to go for it. And we're going to hide that with furniture somehow. Or we'll make this like his desk area and we'll clutter it up so it doesn't look quite so bad. What I want to do first is find a space to put his bed. And I am going to specifically look for the high school year stuff. I imagine him asking for a double bed. I feel like he'd be not demanding of it, but I think that'd be one of the things where he'd say, I'm growing up. I want some more. Oh God, these are gross. I want some more space. That's better. These are nice, but they do not work for what I'm aiming for. I didn't quite mean to come off quite so nasty about them. They're not gross. They're just not what I wanted. And then we could get him a little dresser. In fact, if we just scoot that over, we'll probably regret this while I'm playing, be able to fit dresser in here. Yeah. And then what we need is stuff on the walls, because I feel like what's going to happen is he's going to have his streaming set up over here. So like me, the background's going to be what's behind him, of course. But unlike me, I think he would have immediately thought about like, what is the thing I can do to make my backdrop really interesting. So I think we're going to go for a neon sign. I like this, although I don't know what it's supposed to but let's imagine that's like his username or something, so that kind of hangs behind him. And then we'll put a mirror just in here, so it'd be just slightly off of, am I getting a green line? No, fair enough. I don't know why that's happening, but I appear to have a green line. Let's do one of these. I know it's it's way too chunky. We need a wall mirror. It's way too chunky. There we go. So, streaming setup now, which is obviously the most important part. I am imagining proper, like, gaming desk. Still kind of keeping with the monochrome, but with, like, LED strips and stuff in there. We need a proper gaming chair. Do I want that one? Or... Nope, that one has LEDs. I imagine he would be, like, really for all of the LEDs and stuff. And we want these kind of panels. So, we want... I think he wants them on both sides. This room is going to be bright as shit. Probably too bright, but here we are. I can't. No, we're not doing that too. We can't get away with that. And then, I think we want this because the other one is cool, but the other one comes with essentially like your phone is the streaming device, and I just don't think he'd stand for that. I think it's this or nothing. What colours do you come in? Are you like a white one? Nah, I think the black works here. So I'm just going to go on to, I'm going to regret this, I'm going to go for everything high school years and just look for anything else that came in this new pack that I think would complement what he's got going on here. Oh, we're going to get him a wireless speaker. Maybe not in pink. I feel like this might be the place where he could put a bit of colour in. You know what, if it's mint green feels like it would work, wouldn't it? Yes. Tempted to put a little plant in that, I'm not gonna lie. Like, it's more of like a plant basket than I know that's not the point of it, but I think I want to do it. Like a little snake plant or something. Not that that's huge. I would say yes, but it's cutting into the wall, but I think that's roughly what I'm going for. And then what we could do is move the paneling so it's like more over top of his setup. We do need to in-game play around with the lighting. Maybe I will deliberately move this light over there so this area just like lights up from that. Your plant's still sticking out the wall though, mate. That's not what we want. Oh, I don't think he would decenter this to fit a plant in. No, you're too small. What if I size you up? Whoa, nope. That's more work. Oh, but it just, you know what, we're just going for the pot. We're just gonna go for the pot. I imagine it's fake because I imagine he feels like he's too busy to keep alive a real plant. And then again, because he's kind of on the richer end of things and probably wants something on, I'm going to give him like a TV on the wall, but I don't want the massive one. There we go. I imagine what he does is kind of turns his, I know he won't do it in the game, but like occasionally he'll sit and watch a film there. And then I just want like a big rug. It wasn't quite the big rug I was hoping for. However, nope, that is not what I want. I don't think I looked at that. There's a cat version of this rug. That's huge, but is kind of what I'm thinking. So, okay, I think we have everything that's playable. I'm going to say now that if it comes to it, when I'm actually in-game, I might add bits and pieces to it. There's not a garden, but I have been filming for a very long time. I'm kind of now just tempted to start playing. But this is our little house with our elaborate story of very rich family buying a slightly dishevelled little house and working it up. Not too bad, like none of this looks like it's falling apart. It's just in need of a bit of love. And as always, the first thing they've done is made sure that their son is accommodated. Just don't look at that corner of the paint. I'm going to assume that when Leighton got someone in, it didn't go entirely to plan. Because I imagine to get that done quickly, they got someone in and got it all hired, but the rest of it they're going to like do by their own hands. Maybe there was like a big garden out here and they've said, you know what, we're stripping it back, we're just doing nothing for now and we'll build on it. So might renovate this at a future point, but for now this is what we're going to go for. Do tune in next week to when we'll actually start playing as Alec, Leighton and Misty in this house and see what we can do with the new pack. But as always, thank you so much for watching. I've been Nikki Star and I will see you in the next one.